speed dropped off. I'm gonna be still doing the shoulder press, doing the 40 pounds, 18.14 kilograms. Just taking a quick breather in between sets. Anyways, I was saying I spent Spring Festival in China with this friend of mine whose father was a communist official, and their mom was their grandma, the communist official's mom, still would do an altar, especially during Spring Festival, to their ancestors and make offerings. And it was like a huge point of contention in the family. He was really upset, the dad, and he wouldn't tell the grandma, no, don't do it. Because, even if they were told, like, officially, or they officially claim atheism, a lot of party members aren't really atheists, and it's hard for them to get rid of their traditional views. So he would argue about it, let's just let it happen. And that was the first meal I ever had where it was food that had been sacrificed on an altar. That there's a chicken dish that was left on the altar for a couple of days, and then they cook it and you eat it, and just hoping that you don't get sick. And thankfully I didn't. I lived to tell the tale. But at that point, eating food that had been directly on an altar was never something I'd done before. It was a very different experience. But they get really into the ancestral worship there. They burn like fake money, fake clothes, fake cars, like paper objects for their ancestors, so that they have these objects, whatever you burn becomes real in the afterlife, according to their beliefs. All right, so that's actually the first time I finished the 3 sets of 15 with the 40 pounds. That's awesome. Feel good about that. 3 sets is kind of like where I feel like I can start talking about doing a certain weight. So like before, if asked, I'd be like, oh yeah, I can get like 5 sets of 35. Even though I'd be working on doing sets of 40, I don't really feel like saying that I'm doing it so I can do at least 3 sets. Because in my mind, unless you can do 3 sets of something, you can't really do it. I know like people count like when they max out, they're like, oh, it's just like 1 set or like 2 or 1 rep or 2 reps, and then you can claim it. But I tend not to claim things as or like talk about it to any extent unless I can do it for a full 3 sets. Now I just got to get to 5 sets. And once I can get 5 sets done twice, we'll move up to 45 pounds. Oh. All right, here we go. All right, that's 8. We're gonna move down to 35 pounds. 35 pounds. All right, there we go. If you can burping, I follow you. Hello. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for coming by. You're catching me on the going down on the weights for shoulder press. So head down the mountain doing 35 pounds, 15.88 kilograms, working on sets of 15. This is my shoulder day. Having fun with shoulders. What are you up to? If you can burping, I follow you. You having a good day, good morning, or good evening, wherever you may be in the world. This is my morning. I'm still waiting to follow you. Is that the that's the incentive to the burpees? How many are you looking for? Just one burpee, or like a whole collection of burpees?